Happy morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. A warm welcome to the meeting number 175 of the Gabbys Toastmasters Club. I am Toastmaster Mita M Shah, your Sergeant at Arms for today. I am sure you are as excited as I am. The meeting will be blocked for 2 hours and you are expected to stay for the entire duration. Before we start meeting, I want to highlight some key points. Your video should be on and the audio be off. Audio should be on only when you are called to speak or need to speak. Regarding the topics of sex, religion, and politics, even though Toastmasters International does not put any restrictions on speaking on these topics at the Gabbys Toastmasters Club, we request all the speakers and role takers to be mindful and responsible and abstain from expressing any controversial views on these sensitive topics. Also, urge you to be cognizant of the fact that we as a club practice diversity and inclusion in letter and spirit, hence ensuring there are no sexist, racist, or any such undertones that create hostility and discomfort for members or guests. Let me now call upon the presiding officer for today's meeting. She is working as Senior Data Analyst, Certified Image Consultant, and Personal Branding Coach. She is the President of the Gabbys Toastmasters Club. None other than charming and energetic DTM Toastmaster, DTM Nancy Goel.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Mita, Sergeant at Arms. May we have a round of applause for our Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Mita M. Shah, for opening the meeting with such energy, such fervor in her voice. I welcome you all to today's meeting. It's meeting number 175. Do you know what is special about today's meeting? I just said it. It's meeting number 175. We completed 3.5 years of the Gabbys Toastmasters Club. This would have been our milestone meeting. We would have been celebrating. But now that we have 3 clubs, we will be celebrating the Gabbys Day in the Gabbys way sometime soon. We'll be making announcements regarding the same. But yes, this doesn't take away the amount of intensity from the fact that today is a special meeting. 3.5 years. Today, I have one more announcement. I would like to welcome our new member, Toastmaster Arjun Murmu. He has just joined us yesterday. In his absence, Chia, I would like all of you to please put your hands together for our new member, Toastmaster Arjun Murmu. Our 3 VPMs are working day in, day out to connect with these new people who can benefit from Toastmasters. What is Toastmasters? Toastmasters is a 100-year-old organization, rather completing 100 years this August. 100-year-old organization where we all come forward, try to overcome glossophobia. More importantly, this is a place where we find this psychological safety. No matter you are joining this meeting for the first time or you have been a member for years and years and years. This meeting, every meeting, as our Sergeant at Arms has already mentioned, will provide you that psychological safety, that cushion for you to fall back and then get up again. So that's what Toastmasters is all about. I don't see many guests in the room yet. I can only see Mohan Rao. Mohan Rao, would you like to quickly introduce yourself, a little bit about you? Are you a guest or a visiting Toastmaster? A 30-second introduction.
Yeah, hi Harina. So this is Mohan. I'm joined as a guest. So Mita invited me as a guest. So basically, I introduce myself. So I'm basically from Hyderabad. Currently, working at Bangalore as a product marketing associate, like at Amazon. So I looking forward to joining the Toastmaster class, like how it works, how the trainings work. I just want to explore about it. So I joined as a guest season today.
Lovely. Thank you so much, Mohan, for joining our meeting today. Hope you have a wonderful experience. I also see a speaker joining us as a guest speaker. That is Toastmaster Harsha Modi, joining all the way from CGI ESF Toastmasters Club, Elite Speakers Forum. We will be introducing her towards the later part of the meeting during her speech time. No more guests. In the interest of time, let's move on with the introduction of our Toastmaster of the day. Someone who has asked us to wear something floral, something related to spring, summer, something that can remind us of leaves, fall, or whatnot. I have done my job. Have you done your job? Are you wearing as per the theme dressing? Yes, I can see you, Mita. Rest of you who are yet to wear our theme dressing, you still have time. Just go a little bit off camera and come back in the meeting as per the theme. Because today's theme is extremely interesting with an extremely interesting person taking up Toastmaster of the Day. This is somebody who's taking up Toastmaster of the Day for the very first time. Very first time. Please put your hands together for Assistant Professor of English Literature at the Central University of Jammu, joining all the way from Jammu, Dr. and Toastmaster Neena Witch. Toastmaster Neena, over to you. Ma'am, we can't hear your beautiful voice. You are speaking on mute.
Good morning, everyone. And I'm muted, not by choice, but by my absent-mindedness. And a very, very happy spring, summer morning to all at Gabbys. And since we are Gabbys, to be muted is not right. And that's what spring and summer are sort of reminding us. It's so beautiful, that I am speaking in this month because my favorite season, believe it or not, is early summer. Of course, by the time summer goes on and on and on, you're sick and tired of it. But this beginning, this blooming of summer that comes right, in April when the stalks of wheat are drying in the sun. The fields are full of them, and we at Jammu are a little lucky to be, navigating that path every day, to be traveling along roads which do have weeds, and you can see at the back. That's my motive for today. The stalks are this color. They are not quite yellow. They are not quite green. They're just drying in the sun. And by Baisakhi, by 14th, they would have become a beautiful golden harvest, which sort of tells you that life is rich, life is ripe, and we are ready to live a life of prosperity. So for me, summer exemplifies that warmth, that joy, that openness. We can open our windows, we can, speak louder. Then, of course, we can hear people talking. You realize after that long winter that you're not alone. And so that is the theme. And I think with that kind of a celebratory mood, we should be ready for today, for today's Gabby's 175th meeting. And for this, we are following the general pattern, which is the first section will be the prepared speeches. The second will be the table topics. And the third would be the general evaluation. So we have now the general evaluator. We have with us somebody who's very fond of reading, who has traveled a lot all over the world. She loves to travel. She's a chirpy, happy-go-lucky bookworm. She loves to eat, cook, travel, listen to music, and read about Indian mythology. She's been fortunate enough to visit 13 different countries and loves exploring new cultures. Currently, she works as a senior technical writer for an MNC. Ladies and gentlemen, Gabbys, Toastmasters, put your hands together for Toastmaster Upasana Ghosh.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Neena, for a very warm welcome. And today, I will be your general evaluator for this complete meeting. My task is to evaluate the complete meeting, even before the meeting has officially started. And I will come with my evaluation report at the end when I'm called upon. But this task is a very humongous task. Hence, I bring my battalion, my TAGL team. For today, we have timer as Toastmaster Yogita. Yogita is a go with the flow and a joyful person. She's always been a people person, so enjoying her face as an HR and image and soft skill trainer. Beyond the 9 to 5 hustle, you will find her dancing, reading mind bending books, exploring new places, or experimenting with different foods. I would now like to call upon Toastmaster Yogita to explain her role.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Greetings, everyone, fellow Toastmasters and guests. As a timer, I will time the table topic speakers, formal speeches, and the evaluations. I will also alert each speaker of the time they have left using the green, yellow, and the red cards. Just give me a minute. So these will be the cards which I'll be using. Let me tell you the other rules. The table topic speakers should limit their remarks to no more than 2 minutes. Okay, at 1 minute, I will raise the green card. At 1 minute 30 seconds, I will raise the yellow card. And at 2 minutes, I'll raise the red card. Similarly, for speeches, the speeches should be 5 to 7 minutes in length. At 5 minutes, I'll raise the green card. At 6 minutes, the yellow. And at the 7 minutes, the red card. Similarly, for the evaluations, 2 minutes to 3 minutes evaluation, 2 minutes green, 2.5 yellow, and then red. I'll share my report as and when called by the general evaluator. Thank you.
Thank you so much, our timer. Next, we have our R counter. Our R counter for today is Toastmaster Manikandan. He is a dedicated individual with a decade-long tenure at Amazon, his first and only professional home where he found comfort in familiarity. Despite his contentment, he is not one to shy away from adventures, often embracing on weekends backpacking trips with his beloved puppy. Eager to enhance his leadership abilities, he has now joined our Toastmasters Club, driven by the thirst for personal and professional growth alongside fellow enthusiasts. I would now request Toastmaster Manikandan to explain his role.
Thank you. Very good morning, Toastmasters and dear guest. Yeah, today is a weekend, and then I supposed to go for a trip with my puppy. Because of Toastmaster, this role taking, I thought maybe I just start maybe in the second half of the day. So that's why I delayed my trip for today. So as a role taker today, my purpose of my role, which is R counter, is listen carefully and make a note of unnecessary words or sounds used by all the speakers. So my report will have 5 focus areas. One, filler word. For example, anyone is going to use and then second one is inappropriate injections such as you know, so, and but. And then usage of crutch words such as basically, actually, this thing, etc. And repetitive words or phrases. For example, you're going to use any words twice. And then unintentional long or short pauses. So I will present my report when called by the general evaluator. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Manikandan. Next, we have our grammarian, Toastmaster Alvia. Toastmaster Alvia is a diligent intern at Signify, brings her talent from Christ University to the tech world. Hailing from Calicut, Kerala, she embraces diverse passion for the rhythmic movements of dance to the soulful melodies of song. Toastmaster Alvia. You are not audible, Toastmaster Alvia. No, you are not audible. I think you can remove your headphones and maybe go on speaker mode. You're not audible yet. Okay, you'll come back. No worries. And for last, we have our listener, Toastmaster Ritu. Toastmaster Ritu is a seasoned professional from Mumbai, boasting 8 years in the BPO industry and 4 years in EdTech. She is a soft skill and public speaking graduate from ICBI and now excelling as public speaking expert with Planet Spark. Beyond work, Ritu enjoys interacting with children, teaching, cooking, gardening, and socializing. I would now request Toastmaster Ritu to explain her role.
Thank you so much, General Evaluator. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Very good morning. So I'm going to be the listener of the day. I'll be listening closely to everything said during the meeting, and I will draft a short questions to just test if your listening skills at the end of the meeting. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ritu, for the role briefing. Toastmaster Alvia, do we have you on in this meeting?
Am I audible right now?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Toastmaster Alvia is our grammarian, so I would request her to explain her role.
All right. A very good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. As a grammarian, it's my responsibility to pay close attention to all speakers, listening carefully to their language usage. I'll take note of any misuses of the English language as well as any outstanding words, quotes, sayings, or thoughts. As a grammarian, it is also my duty to introduce the word of the day. So, for today's meeting, the word of the day is quintessential, which means representing the most perfect or typical example of a quality or class. An example of using the word is the detective's keen attention to detail and sharp intuition were the quintessential qualities that made him the best in his field. Each speaker is encouraged to use the word of the day. I will give a word of the day report and grammatical usage report when called upon during the meeting. Thank you, General Evaluator. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Alvia. This was my battalion. And for the word of the day, you can check the chat where the word of the day has been pasted. And I would request everybody to use the word of the day. With this, I will come back when called upon at the end with my battalion and with my evaluation. Until then, have a great meeting. Thank you so much. Back to you, TMOD. You are on.
Thank you, TM Upasana. And it is indeed a pleasure to have such a team on board. And with this, I would, want all of you to think a little about the theme today. And if you can share your memories about your spring and summer experiences. And summer and spring are, like about the youthfulness of our youthful days in which we are enjoying, I think, what you call the salad days of our lives. So all of you, please think if you can share your memories. And may I request you, Toastmaster Preeti, to share some memories if you may for about 30 seconds. Toastmaster Preeti, are you there? Yeah. So do I have others? I mean, anybody else volunteering? who would like to share their memories of the heydays. I mean, still you have heydays ahead of you, or maybe expectations from spring, summer days.
The only one thing that I like about summers is lots of watermelons and mangoes.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. And now we shall plunge, perhaps we are giving you time to think about it. I think I'll plunge into the prepared speakers. So the first speaker of the day is the Toastmaster Ananth, and it is his icebreaker speech. So he is, I'll just introduce him. He is a software engineer at Dell, indulges in hobbies such as watching movies, reading books, listening to music. Intrigued by Sandeep Belakar's enthusiastic endorsement of Gabbys and its members, Ananth, a Toastmaster early, had decided to rejoin the community. Welcome back. With hopes of revitalizing his abilities and engaging in personal growth, he eagerly anticipates the learning experiences that Gabbys has to offer. So here we have Ananth attempting his icebreaker, and his path is engaging humor, level is 1, project number is 1. Duration for his speech is 4 to 6 minutes. I hope the time keeper is keeping note. And the speech title is TBD. Very intriguing. Ananth TBD Ananth Krishnan.
For me, the icebreaker is a very, very challenging project. And it's not just because I have to stand here for the first time in front of an audience. But for me, it is very complicated because I always struggle to introduce myself. I don't know where to begin, and I surely don't know where to end. And this is where my wife suggested I speak about my startup journey and how I've been part of 3 successful acquisitions. But then I felt maybe some of you may be impressed by that story, but not all of you would be interested to listen to that story. My mentor, Sandeep Belekar, he suggested I speak about my journey in professional motorcycle racing and how I became a national champion, or how I coached my daughter to be a 3-time national champion. But then there is no way I'm going to wrap up that story in 4 to 6 minutes. My mentor finally gave up and said, all right, then speak about whatever you think is interesting about your life. And that got me thinking, what about me is really interesting? And of the interesting bits, what is it that is legal, moral, and ethically suitable enough for me to share with people I haven't even met once? That did not leave too much. So I decided to speak about the least controversial topic in my life, and that is women. Madam Toastmaster, ladies and gentlemen, I want to speak about women today, or rather the women in my life. To be more precise, I want to speak about my life through the eyes of the women in my life. And before you get any ideas, the women I'm talking about are my mother, my wife, and my daughter. So let's talk about my mother first. To everybody else, to the outside world, my mother is a very high achiever, a highly educated lady, a double master's holder in mathematics and physics. She's the principal of a college, married to an IAS officer. She's a very, very successful career woman. But to me, my mother has always been a little bit of a slow learner. You see, the reason I feel that way is when my mother had her first child, my brother, my elder brother, was exactly like my mother. Very diligent in his studies, well-spoken, well-mannered, well-dressed. And my mother thought parenting was very easy. And she decided to have a second child, me. And now I was a little bit different compared to my brother. By the time I was 6 years old, I'd already burnt down my uncle's bed. I'd reduced the entire bed to ashes because I love playing with fire. Cut my tongue trying to swallow a blade, a shaving blade. And I cut it so bad that I had to require stitches. I climbed my neighbor's starfruit tree. And for those who don't know what a starfruit is, it's this delicious fruit. It's a summer fruit, very sour and very, very acidic. And I ate so many of those that a few days later, I was diagnosed with acute duodenal ulcer. That wasn't a good time for me, but it was an even worse time for my parents. My mother, I think she learned her lesson a little slow. She decided that 2 was enough. She really wasn't going to risk it with a third child. What her first son couldn't teach her, the second one did. Now moving on to my wife Shilpa. Now, Shilpa met her would-be husband on the first day of her college. This was in 1990. As she walked into college on that first day, she saw this really handsome, suave, well-dressed boy, and she couldn't take her eyes off him. The entire day she kept eyeing him, but this boy, he didn't even acknowledge her existence. So finally, towards the end of the day, she grew frustrated, and she turned around and said hello to me. Now, I had been eyeing her the entire day, and for me, it was love at first sight. But for Shilpa, it definitely wasn't love at first sight. In fact, it took a lot of sights over a lot of years for friendship to turn into love. And finally, we got married and we have a beautiful 18-year-old daughter, Aditi. Now, Aditi, she's got her parents wrapped around her little finger, the quintessential 18-year-old. Our entire worlds revolve around our 18-year-old daughter. But what does her world revolve around? Well, she's an 18-year-old. What do you expect? Her world revolves around her only. Ladies and gentlemen, they say when you really, really wish for something, the universe conspires to give it to you. But in my experience, it happens in a not so direct way. It's quite indirect. For example, I always wanted to be successful and prosperous. And the universe gave me a job. I wanted adventure in my life, and the universe gave me hobbies. You know, growing up when I was in college, I always wanted to be surrounded by women. And the universe has surrounded me with 3 beautiful women. Well, 4 if you count my mother-in-law as well. Today, standing before you, I want to tell you that I have one more wish, one more really strong wish. And that wish is to become a strong communicator. I want to be able to communicate well. I want to be able to propagate my ideas and my thoughts to other people in a way that they can understand and accept them. And this is where the universe has given me Toastmasters. And I couldn't be more thrilled to join this wonderful group. And as I join this group and I start my journey in this group, I cannot wait to see what this group has to offer me. And over time, as I learn and grow, maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to give something back to the group as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ananth. That was indeed a very, very personalized and very intimate icebreaker. And I think we have to give you a standing ovation. I request everyone to please give him a standing ovation for his very interesting icebreaker. So your speech is inspiring because from teaching your parents not to take parenting so easily to now getting to a point where you want to give back to the community, it's really commendable. And
We are not
thank
able
you
to
so
hear
much.
you.
So next, level 1, and project 3. Her timing is 5 to 7 minutes. And Harsha Modi is a girl with a nice, happy, smiling face, friendly nature. She loves to travel and explore places. She's a project manager by profession and a teacher and dancer by passion. Currently Vice President Education of CGI and Toastmaster Harsha Modi, revitalizing Toastmaster Harsha Modi.
We can't hear you, Toastmaster Harsha.
In the meanwhile, the speaker is figuring out the audio. We can probably call the next speaker. Harsha, you can probably drop off and join in again. We'll call you next. Toastmaster Neena, you can invite the third speaker.
Toastmaster Neena, you can invite the third speaker. I think even Neena got frozen.
Yes. Yes. So, are you ready, Toastmaster Sudharma Perera, for your prepared speech?
Yes.
In this lovely weather of spring and summer. Yes. Yeah, cheer up. It's summertime. And our pathway is visionary communication. Level is 2. Project number is 3. Name is Introduction to Toastmasters Mentoring. Time for you is 5 to 7 minutes. And the evaluator is Nancy Goel. The timer has to be ready. You all confirm your readiness, everyone, for Toastmaster Sudharma Perera. Small step at a time. Small step at a time, Sudharma Perera.
If I want to be comfortable, I'll stay at home. Don't hesitate to trouble me. Dear Toastmaster of the day and my dear fellow Toastmasters, that was Toastmaster Tirina, who is my recent mentor for short period. Who is mentor? Mentor is someone who gives freely his guidance, wisdom, and expertise. I have and I am having experience with mentors in my professional life, personal life, and Toastmasters. Let me go through with my experience, with my mentor's experience. First, my professional life. 2018, I heard the mentor name as first time. That was CA Sri Lanka mentorship program. I met an amazing mentor who is Mr. Gunasekar. Mr. Gunasekar, like father figure, he encouraged and advised and guided us how to be good accountant. I had a lot of questions regarding my job. Am I doing right thing? Is it all doing? Should I do this? Then all the questions were answered by Mr. Gunasekar. I got to know that accountant jobs started when we are entering into our company entrance. That is the starting point of accountant's job. Then my second mentor in my professional life was Mr. Chandrasiri, who was Assistant General Manager, Water Resource Board, Sri Lanka. From his creative styles, and he was 60 years old, but every day he is learning something new and working fast and encouraging employees. It was not there with me. I was trying to understand his behavior, and he was a very good mentor to me. And I am still recalling his advices. Motivate employees and get work done. My current boss, Toastmaster Mr. Rodney Balasingham. He's like a Toastmaster to me. His communication is style like a Toastmaster. I wanted to ask from him also, are you a Toastmaster, sir? But I didn't. When I had a deadline, he's telling, I am asking, as a past learner, I am asking, sir, should I give this today? Then he's telling, if you can give this today, I will be the happiest person. When I am asking, sir, is it need to give it today? If you are doing it today, it will be a bonus. That's his communication style. As a direct communicator, I don't have that, but I am learning from him how to communicate and encourage employees, motivate employees to getting things done. I was motivated by his communication style and I am practicing it. When it's come to my personal life, Toastmasters, my first mentor was my own brother called Perera. And when I was in grade 8, he guided me without knowing the word mentor. He inspired me to achieve my educational goals. I set my goals on my education and I achieved it gradually, step by step. Not only that, when I was struggling with my job, 2018, he asked, Judy, what is this job? What are you doing? Aren't you enjoying your life? You better resign from this job and find a new job. I thought about his advisors deeply and resigned from my current job at that time. And here I am enjoying my life with my current job. Toastmasters, when your job comes to you as your hobby, it will be your passion. I am enjoying my job as a hobby. I am doing my things and enjoying my life in this current job. Then what about Toastmasters journey? 2023 1st April, I started my journey. I had a lot of Toastmasters as my mentors. From counter role to panel discussion moderator role, I got a lot of advisors and mentors in this journey. I am not the person who was 2023 April and today. When I was doing my speeches, my mentors advised me to do it correct way. I can still remember my mentor was Toastmaster Ashok Sivalingam. He asked me to practice. Sudharma, you have to practice step by step. Don't rush. When I wanted to do the speeches rapidly and do the speeches continuously, he advised me step by step, baby steps at a time. Then when I was struggling to deliver the speech in perfect way, my current Toastmaster mentor, Toastmaster Pranav, guided me. Sudharma, have a plan. We will plan this path. August, July, you will finish your level 4 in August and your path there in June. Likewise, he advised me and guided me. When I was doing my speeches, he gave me feedback, honest feedback. You should improve your grammar, word of choice. You should work on your grammar and please watch movies. I am still practicing with Toastmasters. But I am lucky. I am having these kind of Toastmasters. Not my own mentor, but all the Toastmasters are mentors to me. I am learning every day from small role to big role. So my dear Toastmasters, what about you? Are you connecting with your mentors? Are you the same person like 2023? If you compare 2023 to 2024, are you the same person? Did you connect with your mentors? Are you working? I can currently tell I will not be the person 2025, 6th April. What about you? You will be the same person, no? You will be your next version. Please think about it. Over to you, Toastmaster Billy.
Thank you so much, Toastmasters Dharma, for sharing with us your experiences of learning and how everyone who has been in your life has mentor you into becoming better and better. And with this, cannot be done. And thank you so much. In the meantime, do we have Harsha Modi? Harsha Modi, are you ready to speak? Toastmaster Harsha Modi? Yes, we can see you. You're not audible.
We can't hear you, Harsha. We can't hear you at all. Harsha, can you do this? Can you dial in from a secondary device? You be on the camera from one device and use your mobile phone to for the audio. Leave the computer audio from your laptop and just use the audio from your mobile. Did you get that? Yeah, take your time. In the meanwhile, we can proceed. Yeah, we will take a 5 minutes break, Neena, now, and let Harsha join back. After that, we will resume. We'll give her the time to just settle things at her end.
Right. So we shall meet after 5 minutes.
Yes, it's 10:41. We can meet again at 10:45. 4 minutes should be good enough.
Right. Yes, we are back, everyone. Gabbys, Toastmasters, are we all there? Welcome back after the break. And I hope the break has repaired the broken communication from Harsha Modi. Harsha Modi. Toastmaster Harsha Modi. Can you hear me? Yes, Toastmaster Nancy.
Trying to unmute and speak. Harsha, we still can't hear you, and you're not even on camera, so we don't know whether you are around. Yes, we can see you on camera. However, we are still not able to hear you. I see your other device. Can you unmute from that one? Okay. A little audible. Still not, we can't decipher you, your voice. No.
No, Harsha, it's not happening.
It's not happening, Harsha.
I think she's muted herself.
No, Mita, she has got two devices. On the other device, she is unmuted. Okay, she is trying to connect audio again from the other device. No, still not audible, Harsha. I can read your lips, but voice is not coming.
Let's do this. Neena, we will give one more try after the table topic section. Okay, let's go ahead with the table topic section. Harsha, you just keep trying. We'll try again after the table topic section. We'll not give up, okay, till we'll give our best to get this done. Neena, there is one change. Lakshmi just had an emergency. One of her family members just had an accident and he had to be hospitalized. So she had to rush there. I will take over as the table topic master.
And so shall we proceed towards that?
Yes.
Yes, so DTM Saurabh Datta needs no introduction, and we are very glad that he is here to take over And of course, we pray that Lakshmi's relative is well and recovers fast. With that prayer, I now hand over to TTM Saurabh Datta as the table topics master today. Please welcome TTM Saurabh Datta.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Neena, our Toastmaster of the day. So let us get started with the table topic section. But before we get started with the table topic section, let me tell you why should we have a table topic section in the first place? Or rather, why should we even practice impromptu speaking? We practice impromptu speaking because impromptu speaking saves lives. And I'm serious. Impromptu speaking does not only save lives. Impromptu speaking can save jobs. It can save relationships. If you're thinking I'm exaggerating, think about the time when you were caught by your dad trying to sneak into your house in the wee hours of morning after a long night of partying, and you had to dish out the perfect lie to avoid getting smacked left, right, and center, black and blue, right? So, and there are many such situations in your life where you have to dish out that perfect excuse. And that is why I said impromptu speaking saves lives, saves relationships, saves jobs, and saves your dignity. So let us start practicing impromptu speaking. And in a Toastmaster meeting, we call this table topics. So there are topics on the table. I will put some topics on the table as a table topic master, and you will pick up that topic and start speaking on that topic. Now, you have 1 to 2 minutes to speak. At 1 minute, the timer will show you the green card. Our timer is Toastmaster Yogita. Yogita, as I say, can you just quickly change the cards to green, yellow, and red? At 1 minute, the timer will show the green card. At 1 minute 30 seconds, the timer will show the yellow card. And at 2 minutes, the timer will show the red card. The timer will continue to show the red card till the time you stop speaking. However, if you are crossing 2 minutes 30 seconds, which means that you are at 2 minutes 31 seconds or beyond, then you will be disqualified. Similarly, if you stop speaking before the green card is shown, you will be disqualified. Disqualified means that you will not be a part of the polls that we will conduct for the best table topic speaker. Your speech will continue to obviously be valid, but you will just not be part of the poll. Okay, Yogita, we can go back to the blue card. Okay, so let me pick up the first speaker. And I know we have Toastmaster Ananth give his icebreaker speech today, kind of to give a tribute to him as a speaker, as an icebreaker speaker, and to welcome back. Why not start with him as the first table topic speaker as well? Ananth. Toastmaster Ananth.
I'm here, Saurav.
Okay, would you want to come on camera, please? I have a topic for you.
Sure, I'm on camera.
Watermelons or pineapples? Watermelons or pineapples? Toastmaster Ananth Krishnan.
Watermelons or pineapples? I would say pineapple because, you know, you can make a pina colada out of it. That's one thing. You know, when all life gives you is pineapples, you got to make pina colada. And if all life gives you is watermelons, well, all you can do is spit out the seeds. So I'd rather prefer pineapples so that I can make a yummy pina colada. And I think you just tossed a pineapple at me, sort of, because I wasn't expecting this. But I'll try my best to make a good pina colada, you know, out of this opportunity. So one of the things that I really like about, you know, table topics in general is, yeah, I'm the kind of guy who got whacked around a lot as a kid. If you heard any part of my icebreaker, you know all the trouble I got into. And I think, you know, my mother, she always used to tell me that, when will I ever stop hitting you? And she always used to say that I've got both my brother's share as well as my share getting beaten up. And I think table topics really wouldn't have helped with my relationship with my mother and the trouble I got into. With that, I see a green card and time for me to switch off my camera and get back to my pina colada. Thanks, Saurav. Thank you for that.
Thank you so much. Thank you for a lovely table topic, Toastmaster Ananth. I absolutely love your sense of humor. And I must say, I put you in the spot because I was so greedy to hear your humor once again. So thank you for making that work. Thank you. We will now move on to the second speaker. And the second speaker for today is our guest, Toastmaster Shravan Kumar Vankeshwaram.
Hello, Toastmasters.
And what I'll also do is I'll also mention who's the next speaker after this so that you can be mentally prepared that there's something coming your way. And the next speaker will be Toastmaster Sanjay Jain. Sanjay, just be mentally prepared. This topic is for Toastmaster Shravan Kumar Vankeshwaram. Shravan, are you a Toastmaster? I believe you're a Toastmaster.
Yes, I am Toastmaster.
Okay. So the topic for you is flip-flops and beach shirts. Flip-flops and beach shirts.
Flip-flops and beach shirts. Fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests, Toastmaster Saurav had given me two options, which one to choose. Because it is a summer time, I will choose the beach shirts. Because in summer evenings, spending at the beach is like staying in a peaceful place and watching the beautiful horizons of the sea and enjoying the winds of the sea makes me so happy. So if I wear beach shirts, it will be more comfortable. Because it is a summer, I would like to go with the beach shirts. But I am not I never wear a beach shirt the way I think Toastmaster Ananth Krishna today wear the beach shirt kind of shirt. Today I have seen Toastmaster Ananth Krishna's attire was like a beach shirt. I would like to buy that kind of shirt definitely if I visit any beach. Unfortunately, we have only one sagar in Hyderabad. I am from Hyderabad. So only one sagar is Hussain Sagar. We don't have a beach here in Hyderabad. So whenever I visit any beach, definitely I'll go with a shirt which Toastmaster Ananth Krishnan was wearing. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Over to you, Table Topics Master, Toastmaster.
Thank you so much. I must say you're a very intelligent speaker because I never told you or, I told you and. So I wanted you to talk about both beach shirts and flip-flops. But yes, that was a smart maneuvering. Good. Thank you so much. That's what we do in the summers. Think smart. Okay, so we'll move on to the next speaker, Toastmaster Sanjay Jain. Our next speaker after Sanjay will be Toastmaster Mukund Joshi, who's there with me in the room. But before that, the topic for you, Sanjay, is sunrise in the beach or sunset in the mountains. Sunrise on the beach or sunset in the mountains.
Okay. Thank you, DTM Saurav. Good morning to all. Sunrise in the beach, sunset in the beach or sunrise in the mountain. I would prefer both the options because both are near the nature. When we go near the nature, we feel a different aura out of us. Why? Because when we connect to the nature, we are very close to the universe, which has given us so much opportunity and things like that. Daily, our life out of city is a boring life. Why? Because we face so much traffic and so many things. But when we are in some relaxed situation or relaxed position, we can feel what we are missing. Are we really missing something? Are we made only for doing our livelihood? Are we here to contribute something to the society? Are we so that all things comes out when we are with the nature, meditation, doing meditation in the in the nature will make us relax and feel comfortable. And if we are with our family, it will be more be a part of this thing. And so various places we go and feel relaxed. And so I enjoy both the situation, which will make me relax and energetic, and make me to bounce back whenever I face a difficult time. So this is a very good opportunity for me. Thank you very much, Saurabh, for giving me opportunity.
Thank you so much, Sanjay, for taking the topic. And as I said, our next speaker is going to be Toastmaster Mukund Joshi, who is right there in the room with me. So the topic for Mukund is Rasmalai or strawberry ice cream? Rasmalai or strawberry ice cream?
Rasmalai or strawberry ice cream? Ladies and gentlemen, my preference would definitely be strawberry ice cream. Simple reason, I'm lactose intolerant. I can't have rasmalai. I don't even drink milk for that matter. So I would always go for a strawberry ice cream. You know, long back, I don't know how many of you here are old Bangaloreans. I'm an old Bangalorean. So there was a place called Chit Chat on MG Road. It was an ice cream parlor. That was our favorite joint. Every weekend, or sometimes even during weekdays, in the night, we used to go for a stroll on MG Road, and our favorite place was Chit Chat. And one of our favorite ice creams over there was strawberry ice cream. It was fantastic sitting there in the night, no traffic, with friends, eating your ice cream, drinking your milkshake, and just enjoying those, the beauty of Bangalore city in the heart of Bangalore. That was ultimate experience one could ever have. Bangaloreans today really miss that because MG Road is no longer empty these days. It's 24/7 active. So those were the days when we used to go there and relish on this favorite ice creams in this parlor Chit Chat. Thank you for bringing those memories back, Toastmaster Saurabh.
Thank you so much, Mukund. But I didn't know how, I don't understand how a lactose intolerant person can have ice cream, by the way. I thought that ice cream is also made from milk, something I'm missing here, but that's okay. Summer does funny things, okay? We are going to move on to our next speaker. And for that, I would invite anyone to volunteer if you would want. Before I pick up someone. Teja, I know you're a guest. Would you want to take the next topic? Okay, we'll move on to our member, Toastmaster Preeti Jain. And the reason I'm picking up Preeti is representing the Gabbys at the division contest in table topics. So Preeti, the topic for you is?
Thanks, sir.
Lakshadweep or Maldives? Lakshadweep or Maldives? Over to you.
The moment you said Lakshadweep or Maldives, I could see beautiful smile of our PO Nancy Goel. I think she has already reached somewhere in her imaginations. But trust me, I'm a hardcore patriotic Indian, and I really want to visit Lakshadweep once. The reason behind it, I always thought that Maldives is something spectacular. I should go because of this Instagram pressure. We all have cut by these, we have bitten by these Instagram reels, isn't it? But then once I visited Andaman and Nicobar, and trust me, I have fallen in love with my country 100 times more. Such beautiful place. And I realized that I have not yet explored my own country. Why to go so far? And that is why I'll 10 times again choose Lakshadweep over Maldives. Now, don't smile and don't think that I'm choosing Lakshadweep because of Mr. Modi. No. I am a hardcore Indian. But on the other hand, when I think about it, life doesn't give you so many choices, Table Topic Master. Life throws at you its own choices. You just need to be ready to pick and choose at that moment. Go with the flow. Enjoy wherever life takes you. Be the beaches, be the mountains, be the Lakshmi or the Maldives. Wherever it takes, just enjoy the flip-flop beach shirt, ice cream, strawberries, milkshakes, whatever you want. The only thing is that learn to receive, accept, and enjoy. Over to you, table topic master.
Much. A very fearless take on the topic, I would say. You brought in everyone, the presiding officer and the prime minister in one single speech. That's something that only you can do. Kudos to you, Toastmaster Preeti Jain. And with this, we will now move on to our second last speaker. And our second last speaker is Toastmaster Ritu Sukale, our listener. Ritu, your top. Chilled beer or sparkling wine? Chilled
Can you please repeat?
or sparkling wine?
I did not understand. Can you repeat?
Chilled beer or sparkling wine? Chilled beer or sparkling wine?
Okay. All right. So if I have a chance to choose over beer and wine, I think the wine is the best because that brings out good memories. It's one of the drink that, I mean, you enjoy it to the core. Basically, in this hustle-bustle life and so much of work-life balance that we do, we actually have this tiring day, and then you think of wine, it brings a lot of joy and happiness. We also have this religious faith that you have a wine and a bread, you're actually content with life. You feel so fuller. Again, this is just getting me the flash of days where you take a break out from your work and you just are all down with your thoughts. I think the wine is one that brings smile on your face, keeps you happy, happy-go-lucky person, best companion. You can say that you can talk over anything when you have wine. And of course, it's the best thing to have after a tiring day. That's my thought over it. I look at it in this way. Many of you all might have different opinions. For me, wine is like having the precious thing. I mean, not precious, something that actually takes the tire out of me. Yeah, and it's a religious thing that I also follow on the Easter. So I am with wine, not with chilled beer. Thank you, Saurabh, for giving me this topic. Just brought a lot of memories back to me.
Thank you so much, Ritu. And Toastmaster, that's how you tell a white lie in a Toastmaster meeting, because no one says no to a chilled beer when you're staying in Bombay during summers. Okay. So with this, we'll move on to the last speaker. And the last speaker for today is someone who decides to volunteer. This is absolutely voluntary. Anyone who wants to speak, this is your chance to raise your hand and speak now or regret later. Come on, go for it. It doesn't matter whether you're a role taker, Toastmaster, non-Toastmaster.
I will take it.
Lovely. Toastmaster Sudharma. What is the most vivid memory of a summer vacation with someone you don't have in your life anymore? What is the most vivid memory of a summer vacation with someone who's not there in your life anymore?
Summer vacation. In Sri Lanka, I can say we don't have seasons, especially summer or any winters, but we had summer vacations for school. Actually, I don't have any person I had experience with summer vacation who are not in this world. This is a challenge actually. But if I can say, lot of people came to my world and went because of number of reasons. Sometimes I can say my grandmother, she was there. Now she is not in this world. My brother, he was here, but now he is in Italy. And he left the home when he was 2022, when he was, I think, 16 years old. He went for the, what do you call it? He wanted to be a priest. Now he is a reverend priest. And my childhood with summer vacations, a lot of with my siblings, my brother and my grandmother. But now, no one is here. Summer vacation with my nephews and niece. I am enjoying it. My 6 years old niece, Shalom, she is giving me a lot of energy these days. Now this is the summer vacation for me. I am enjoying. When I am coming back home, she is always welcoming me. She took my, what do you call, my lunch bag and following me. This is the thing I am enjoying in this summer. That's all. And I hope to enjoy this summer in future with someone who will be not available in sometimes, but I will enjoy definitely. Toastmaster, DDM Sauro or
Thank you so much. When you said that in Sri Lanka you don't have summer, winter like that, it kind of reminded me of Chennai. In Chennai, we had 3 seasons. You know what are those? Hot, hotter, hottest. Thank you. And with this, I would hand over the control of this hot meeting to our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Neena. Back to you, team.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, DTM Saurav. You have really enlivened the theme, summer theme by taking us from my idea of, the plains to the beaches. My God, just imagine seeing the clouds want to rush into the sea and cool yourself, and the chilled beer, or the sparkling wine, or the strawberry ice cream. I think rasmalai might be a bit of a difficult thing to get there, but flip-flops or beach shirts, whatever, a summer day on a beach, as close to heaven as one can get. And I would like to share with you a song that I was searching yesterday. I hope this experiment works. Can you hear it? Is it loud enough?
No.
No?
I think you have to share the sound also, Toastmaster.
No, you couldn't hear it?
No, we can't.
Okay. That was just an experiment I was trying. So this was the summer feeling, one of those songs that sort of just brings back the fun and joy of summer. And I had invited. I mean, I would like to invite anybody who would like to share their memories of summer or their aspirations for this year's summer vacation. Anybody who wants to sort of try and manifest a beautiful summer vacation. That brings to mind my children. Whenever we were outside Jammu, we were posted outside, and it was time for the summer vacation. There used to be an advertisement on TV about a powder against prickly heat. So the minute that song came on, my children would start dancing and say, "Oh, time to go to on summer vacation, time for vacation." And they say, "What's the date and when is it going to begin?" So Toastmaster Sudharma's idea, talk on vacation brought that to my mind as well. And there is, of course, anybody who would like to speak on it?
I would like to share my first beach experience. Can I go ahead?
Please.
Yeah. When I was in school, first time I have visited on beach location. Very first experience. I think everybody must have that. So first time when I heard, my innocent mind was looking at the sunrise. I mean, very first day I went to watch the sunrise. My mother used to say that
Lord Hanuman was ate the sun. Because of that, his mouth was like a monkey mouth. So that was a story she used to tell me, like a bedtime story. I remembered that, and I looked at the beach. The sun was rising. It was just like a apple. It was very beautiful sunrise. So I thought it was very good. This is why he ate that apple like that. That was my innocent thought. I just recollected that memory. Thank you so much for that. Just wanted to share that. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Neena.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Manikandan. It is really, really so interesting, how discussions and sessions just bring back those very beautiful old memories back to us. And summer somehow is a time when things just keep spilling out of the head. Thank you. And I think we have our prepared speech, Toastmaster Harsha, ready. Toastmaster Harsha, are you ready?
Yes, am I audible now?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. So she has.
Thank you so much.
So Toastmaster Harsha revitalizing Toastmaster Harsha. Over.
Hey, hi, how are you? Seeing you after such a long time. Wait, were you on vacation? Oh, did I use the word vacation? Now, how many of you know this word vacation? Yes, so I see Nancy. Nancy, can you please quickly tell me what is this word vacation meaning?
So workation is when you are on vacation and working. You are not in office, but at a different place in a different city with your laptop and working from home, rather working from vacation.
Right. Yes. So this is the vacation and this is the trend which is going now in India. So good morning, and I can tell good morning to all the fellow Toastmasters present here. After so much of technical glitches, I am back here again to speak up in front of you with the topic of revitalizing. Now, how many of you remember a very good brand associated with my topic saying GOG Bharke? That was a tagline. Sorry?
Revital.
Yes, it is Revital. So this Revital said that when you eat it, you feel a lot of energy is coming to you, a lot of positive energy, and you increase your productivity and you are so much of relaxed. And do you think this Revital actually works? I don't know. I don't know. I know most of us have never tried, but there is one Revital which always works is taking a break from our daily lives where we are always sitting in front of the laptop. I think most of us are the corporate employees or of the professor. I can see we have lot many professions here. So everybody is busy in their routine lifestyle. This routine lifestyle needs to be broken. And this is where the revitalizing comes into the picture. You know, I was just going through a statistics last night where I saw that our India is where the people are 75% deprived of vacations. But why? We get the holidays from our offices, but still, it's like we are not ready to take any vacations. And you know what? There are 4 factors which are leading to this. The first factor, the fear of saying or conveying it to our managers. We don't even want to communicate properly because they say, what if it will be, what they will tell, it will be a too much workload. Second reason of being India as a deprived vacation nation is, moreover, is the workload. They think when they come back after the vacation, they will be overloaded with the work. And this where they said, No, I don't want to take vacation. Third thing, nowadays, this is a very concerning thing is flight tickets or the traveling cost, which makes everybody, let's stay in a room and sleep. But, and another fourth one is unavailability of some members like junior member or the backups. So these all things make up like we should not take any vacation. Let's continue whatever we are doing. But you know what? We have many things which or many benefits we get when we take a vacation. Can anyone tell me what are the benefits you can get once we are taking a vacation from our daily routine? Anyone?
Go to beach.
Sorry? So,
I think
okay,
I will get a rethink or re-energized over the, like, since we're traveling back to back. So I think that will give her new ideas, new exposures, and then reset the clock again.
right. Yes. So I can see some charts also that it reduces depression. It will give us more productivity. And yes, it is because vacations makes us more productive. When our mind, our body is at proper rest, at a proper span of time, you give a rest to see a beautiful scenery or click pictures, you feel like energetic. You feel like to work more efficiently. And this working more efficiently increases our productivity. Now, vacations are always considered to be the best thing. Either the vacation would be unplanned or planned. It totally depends on us. But what's my suggestion is we should go for a vacation and always try to revitalize ourselves with the positive energy. And with this, I want to give a thought to all the people present here, all the Toastmasters present here. Have you taken your summer vacation till yet? If not, when are you planning to go? So, and always remember one thing that if anything fails, vacation is the best thing to revitalize yourself. So, thank you and handing over back to our TMOD. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Harsha. That was indeed a very scintillating speech. And we have had a quintessentially a very, very rejuvenating, revitalizing, and a very importantly celebratory day today with the 175th session, in the 175th session, with the spring summer step and the spring in the feet and spring in the air. So with this, I hand over most gratefully to the general evaluator, Toastmaster Upasana, whose team has been patiently waiting and noting and doing all the work. And I now request her to do the honors. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Neena, for a wonderful session. Now I come up with my evaluation, but I'll call upon the evaluators and their respective speakers. First, evaluator 1 for today is Toastmaster Mukund Joshi, who will be evaluating our speaker number 1. Toastmaster
Sanjay.
Mukund.
So.
Yes.
First, the speaker Ananth Krishnan, Sanjay.
Okay. Apologies. First evaluator will be Toastmaster Sanjay, as he has evaluated Toastmaster Ananth. Toastmaster Sanjay is a chartered accountant by profession, and beside his Toastmaster and accounting job, he loves to play cricket, chess, and loves traveling. I would request the Zoom master to spotlight the timer, evaluator, and speaker. Toastmaster Sanjay, you can start.
Yeah, thank you, General Evaluator. Good morning to all, particularly Ananth. Ananth, your icebreaker speech was excellent. You delivered a compelling icebreaker speech centered around the role of three women in your life: your mother, wife, daughter. You structured your speech in a chronological order, starting with your mother's influence, uh, uh, about your upbringing, followed by your wife's support and partnership, and concluded with your daughter's impact, which was an excellent way of delivering the icebreaker speech. You engaged the audience. Delivery was, you were confident and engaging, capturing the audience attention from beginning to the end. You used a conversational tone and incorporated antidotes and personal experience to connect with the audience emotionally. Your storytelling skills were commendable, making the speech relatable and impactful. What I liked is you maintain a clear and focus on the main message throughout the speech. The icebreaker speech is mainly about yourself and your family, which you very well narrated, and it was in a very storytelling type, which was very structured and well mannered. What I would recommend that you did not added about your own individual achievements, which you could have added more about it. You could have spoken more about yourself. You spoke about who has helped you and who has supported you. But what is your achievements, which members would like to hear more about it? So I think it was a very excellent speech, and overall, I liked your speech, and it's a well planned and well delivered, and applause to you for giving this excellent speech, and congratulations for your first speech. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you, Sanjay.
Thank you so much, Evaluator Sanjay, as well as the speaker. Toastmaster Ananth, this is your icebreaker speech, and I am appalled because I really did not feel that this is your first speech. It seems that you are a veteran speaker. Your subtle humor has kept the smile on our face for the complete duration of the speech. I am in awe of yours, the way you delivered your speeches and everything. It was beautiful. I would want you to add a vocal variety when you are giving. There are times where you were very monotonous tone was there. If you can bring out that, I am sure you will rock the Toastmasters journey. And for Toastmaster Sanjay, your evaluation has become very good and it has been very structured. If you can demonstrate the points of improvement to the speaker, irrespective of the speaker, it would enhance their speech also, and they can understand what major changes they need to do or the major point of improvement. But you have been great, both the Toastmasters. Congratulations. Next, I would go with Toastmaster Nancy. She will be evaluating Toastmaster Sudhama. Toastmaster Nancy requires no introduction. She is a DTM, Distinguished Toastmaster for our club. She plays many roles. It's like too many feathers on a cap. I would request Toastmaster Nancy. Yeah, Toastmaster Nancy to please evaluate Toastmaster Sudhama. I would request the Zoom master to please pin everybody. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, am I audible and visible clearly?
Yes.
All right. My target speaker, Toastmaster Sudharma Perera. Whenever you take up stage, I think we always listen to something new, some concept, and at the same time, we get to understand your current challenges, what you're going through. As you mentioned very rightly today about your speeches, how you need to improve upon your speeches, what your mentor generally mentors you on. So that's something I was already expecting and you brought on the table. Now let me evaluate you on the quintessential aspects of your speech, how it went and how we can improve further on your speech. First thing first, the moment you talked about that fatherly figure, you had enunciation, you had vocal variety, and that brought a smile on my face because I could actually relate to the character that you were bringing on the table. Second thing, when you talked about somebody who was your mentor and you wanted to ask that person, are you a Toastmaster? But I didn't ask that person. So this way, you brought in a little humor. Sometimes I also want to ask so many people who are good speakers, but probably they are not Toastmasters. So I could relate to it, but at the same time, I smiled on the fact. These were your delivery and humor aspects that you brought. Apart from that, you introduced 5 to 6 mentors that you had throughout your lifetime, especially your professional background, professional life, as well as your Toastmasters life. One of the important aspects of this project is to bring in your Toastmasters mentoring, and you brought in that beautifully. Now, for taking this speech to another level, I would want you to understand that when you are introducing 5 to 6 people in a 5 to 7 minute speech, which means you are practically giving 1 minute each, you are talking about all those people, how they have helped you in one aspect. And mentoring is not just about one aspect of your life. Mentoring is a continuous improvement. Mentoring is when you have stayed with somebody as a mentee for a longer duration and you talk about that impact, how you were at particular point in time, and after mentoring, how you have improved. So that impact, the depth in your speech, I felt was missing because of the breadth. You covered the breadth part of it by talking about more people, but I was expecting more of an impact. Given the depth in your speech, using 1 or 2 stories probably, that is something would have made your content much more concrete, much more relatable, much more impactful. That's the only suggestion I have, only recommendation I have in terms of your content. Delivery side, I think you are speaking slow, you are controlling your pace, you are adding humor, you are adding vocal variety, you're doing much, much better. So with this, I wish you all the best. Just incorporate this one suggestion in your next speech. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, DTM Nancy. And I second to what everything you have said for Toastmaster Sudharma. I have no further comments. Thank you for the pair. Next and last, we would go to our Toastmaster Mukund, who will be evaluating Toastmaster Harsha. Toastmaster Mukund, he is a finance professional working for Capgemini as director. He has been president of Smedley Speaker Society twice. He loves reading, public speaking, and currently he is learning golf. I hand over to Toastmaster Mukund.
Thank you so much, General Evaluator. Toastmaster Harsha. You know, we say in English that you touch a nerve. You know what that means? You touch a nerve. It means that when you pick up a point which really makes someone introspect or feel a pain. And I think that is what your speech did. In a way, it woke us all up, all of us who are in this corporate world. You know, I have to tell you that your speech started off by asking an intriguing question, workation. So everyone started pondering what could this word be? And you involved the audience over there, right? And then the excellent thing that you did was I really appreciate your presence of mind where you said, in spite of all these technical glitches that I faced throughout today, I am back here now. So you kind of brought in humor into your speech by showing your presence of mind. Okay. Another beautiful thing about your speech is your transitions. The way you started with an intriguing question, as I said, by asking what is workation, and then you involved the audience. In fact, you involved the audience multiple times in your speech, and then you went into something called a revital tablet, right? How many of you take a revital tablet? And from there, you moved on to the actual essence of your speech, which is revitalizing. Right. And that revitalizing, you came in first through statistics, saying that 75% of the people don't take vacation whatsoever. And then you came out with the reasons why people don't take vacation. And I can tell you one thing over here. I related totally to what you say. I am from the corporate world, and each and everything that you said totally related to me. I didn't want to ask for a vacation. There was workload, travel cost was exorbitant, and of course, I didn't have any backups to take a vacation. So anybody, in fact, I would say that most of the people who are there in the corporate world relate to exactly what you said in your speech. And the whole speech was also nicely structured. First with a question, and then you move to something off topic, like some revital tablet, and then you again come back to your essence of your topic, which is revitalizing, and then you come up with the statistics about your topic and the reason why people don't take vacation and the benefits. And finally, you ended up with a message saying, go people, go take a vacation no matter what. So I think that is something, your entire speech was so nicely structured. And as I said, it touched a nerve to all the corporate guys that are out there in this meeting and elsewhere as well, right? So if at all there is any recommendations, the whole speech, I was not sure if you could have brought in more vocal variety. You did bring in some vocal variety in the beginning, but the topic was such that I'm not sure if you could have brought in more. Maybe you may have should have selected another topic for this. But otherwise, your hand gestures and your movement and all was very well done. Thank you, and all the best for the next speeches.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Mukund. And I'll start with Toastmaster Harsha. So I second everything from the evaluation point of view. I will not give you anything else because Toastmaster Mukund has covered everything. Regarding your internet issue or your any glitches, I would request you if you could join the meeting earlier and then get the things sorted so that your time is also saved and even the meeting goes smoothly. I understand there can be technical glitches, yet if you could do that, that's great. And Toastmaster Mukund, one suggestion, I see that you started your points of improvement section when the timer went on red. So if you could check on that timing part so that the evaluation doesn't end, or the timer doesn't go off and you should not get disqualified. So please check on that so that from next time onwards you are qualified and your evaluation is on time. With this, my evaluation sections for the speakers is done. And I would request our timer, Toastmaster Yogita, to say who are the speakers who have been qualified. Toastmaster Yogita.
Everybody is qualified. The meeting has been really quintessential with everything and everyone on time.
And from evaluators?
Same holds for the evaluators and the table topics.
That's houseful. Thank you so much. Toastmaster Yogita, could you share the timer's report?
Yes, just allow me a minute.
Yeah.
Can you see the screen?
Yes, we can.
So this is my timer report. As said, everybody has done a wonderful job from the prepared speeches to the evaluators and the table topics. Congratulations to everyone for being on time.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Yogita. And I know that the timer's role is a very crucial one. So thank you so much for this detailed report. Next, I would go to our next team member, that is Toastmaster Manikandan, who was our counter. I would request Toastmaster Manikandan to please share his report.
Yeah. Thank you. Sharing my screen.
Sure.
Yes. Before I'm starting with my report, I did my part to change my attire in the middle of the meeting, thanks to the 4 minutes. Actually thought to wear some sunglasses too, and then just seeing my puppy out here, he might judge me for wearing that glasses inside the house. So I totally get away from that. Getting back to my report, I think we are at 78, the overall total fillers used by all the speakers. Some of them like Timer Yogita, Sauram Tata, and PT Jain. These are the three people have not used any filler words. So thanks to them. Others, just note, there are a couple of areas like the filler words are just back to back. So just try to be conscious in using it. Even I used twice. I was just being conscious about it. So this is my report for today. Thank you. Back to you, G.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Manikandan. This report actually is a scary report. Nobody wants to see this because the numbers are too high. Nevertheless, thank you so much, Toastmaster Manikandan, for your diligent work. Next, I would like to go to Toastmaster Alvia, our grammarian.
All right, everybody. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Hello again, fellow Toastmasters and guests. As a grammarian, it was my pleasure to sort of, go through, note down the good usages of words and phrases throughout the meeting. And right now, I'll be sharing the report with you all. Yeah. So the word of the day was quintessential. The meaning of the word is that it means representing the most perfect or typical example of a quality or class. Two example usages of the word could be: the detective's keen attention to detail and sharp intuition were the quintessential qualities that made him the best in his field. Number two would be: the little cafe with its aroma of freshly brewed coffee is the quintessential spot for a morning pick-me-up. Now, we had two individuals who had used the word of the day in their speeches: Toastmaster Ananth and the TMOD Neena. Next up, we have the good usages of words in the meeting. So we have a lot of good usages of words. A couple of them were glossophobia, revitalize, appalled, veteran, suave, duodenal ulcer, prosperous, white lie, got whacked around, bounce back, vocation, scintillating, and touch a nerve. Now, a couple of rhetorical devices used throughout the meeting so one is the rhetorical questions which was raised by Sudharma in her speech: am I doing the right job or should I do this? And a proverb that was used by Toastmaster Ananth in his speech: when you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you achieve it, which was amazing. And then another one, again, simile, a metaphor or analog: as close to heaven as one can get, was something that was used by our TMOD in today's meeting. And then hotter, hottest was something used by our DTM Saurav Datta. And that's all from my end as a grammarian. And also, in conclusion, I'd like to say that, again, try and incorporate good words into your speeches and, good phrases into your speeches, because that will help you, have a rich knowledge upon the English language. So, yeah, that's about it. Thank you, General Evaluator. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Alvia. And that was a detailed report. I see, Toastmaster Alvia, I saw that you have again explained the word of the day at the end of the meeting. I think that it is not required because you had already explained it in the start of the meeting. So, what you could have done is you could have just said that today this was the word of the day and these all people used it. Or you could have said, this is the word of the day, this was its meaning, and move to these are the people who used it for today's meeting. That's the one suggestion I have for you. And that's it. Thank you so very much. And next, I would like to go to our listener, Toastmaster Ritu. Toastmaster Ritu?
Yeah, sure. So thank you so much for giving this opportunity. So I'm the listener of the day, and I could see that most of the Toastmasters were really. Let's try to find out if there was really the presence. I mean, just not physically but mentally also present. So I'll be asking few questions, and I'll be expecting answers out of it. So my first question is, what is a summer fruit that was spoken by the icebreaker speaker? What is that fruit?
Star fruit.
Yeah, correct. What is a drink that is made from pineapple?
Pina colada. Pina colada.
I think it's all easy questions, really. Who spoke about revitalization? What's the name of the speaker?
Speaker 3.
And what's the word that defines what's the word that relates to the little cafe with the aroma of freshly brewed coffee?
Quintessential, you said, no?
Can you
that?
chat? Chit
Yes.
chat.
No, that's not chit chat. That's the word of the day.
Okay.
All right. So that's all about the questions. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ritu. That was a very crisp and sweet session, listener session. And I think you have covered most of the participants. Thank you so much. Now I would like to go for the evaluation of the meeting. Today our Shah was Toastmaster Mita. You have done a great job, and all the details were spoken very properly. Second, our PO was today DTM Nancy, and you are great as usual. I have no comments for you. Next, I would like to go on towards Toastmaster Neena, who was our TMOD. There were few internet glitches. That is absolutely okay. But you conducted a great session. I enjoyed, and the topic was so simple, yet it made us go back to our memories. And I was giggling on all the people who were saying about their memories, because I know I have done a lot during my summers. And even my mother is a teacher, so I know how hard I made her summer vacations. So thank you so much for this beautiful theme for today. Next, I have DTM Saurav for taking up the role of TTM in absence of Toastmaster Lakshmi. Thank you so much for taking up the role on a very crucial moment, and you have been great. Whenever you come for the TTM as a table topic master, I think that today's topics would be very difficult, or it would break our heads and all. But today you were very all the topics were very easy. I wish I could have raised hand and I could get one, but nevertheless, thank you so much for coming, pitching in the absolute time. And the meeting started on time, and everything was smooth. And special thanks to DTM Nancy for accommodating Harsha, TM Harsha at the last moment, because there were some technical glitches, and that has been managed very beautifully and smoothly. It did not interrupt the meeting at all. Thank you so much. And special thanks to Zoom Master, who have been continuously pinning and highlighting people. I think we do not recognize Zoom Master a lot, or we do not give applause to the Zoom Master, but special thank you for the Zoom Master also. And I would want everybody to please clap hands for this person, whoever this person is, who works in the background and manages everything. And another special thanks to the person who manages everything on the WhatsApp, from taking up who will be the grammarian, who will be the listener, who will be the speaker. So kudos on that. And by this, I would end my evaluation session. Back to you, TMOD.
Thank you so much, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Upasana. That was indeed a great session. And I never, ever cease to marvel at the way this whole session is designed. that you begin uncertain about yourself, but you end someplace. You end knowing where you have to go from here. And for that, I think all Gabby's Toastmaster, the entire setup needs a big round of applause. And I applaud it in this session and wish it all the best for the, its coming centenary. The theme is very close to my heart. As I said, it's about summer and spring. And I'm so awed and so, sort of happy at the way this particular session has rolled. It began with warmth from the essay, and it carried on, heating up with the speeches gradually, and then so beautifully cooled by the breeze of the beaches by DTM Saurabh. The way he just, brought in all those ice creams and things and just cooled the whole thing. And then there was that pause, the pause of evaluation, the timing, the ouch moments. Oh, I said and so many times and so many times, etc., etc. And from there, we come to a perfect, nearly perfect ending. May I request the Zoom master to please launch the poll? And I hope we have many more such sessions. And cheers to summer. And cheers. Yes, please, the poll is here. And then we can await the result. So, yeah, I was also submitting my poll. So how, now with this, we have sort of come to a very good place where we can feel good about ourselves. And with that nice feeling, I hand over to DTM Nancy, who's the presiding officer. Thank you so much, everyone. Handing over to you, DTM Nancy.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Neena, Toastmaster of the Day. Maybe have a round of applause for our Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Neena, who was taking up this role for the very first time. Despite the glitches, the meeting went smooth and we will be closing the meeting right on time. Thank you so much, Dr. Neena. In the meanwhile, we are getting the poll results. I would like to invite a few guests and a few of our members to come forward and share their feedback for today's meeting. Anyone?
I would like to share
Yes,
this. Hello, this is Shravan. It's so nice to hear from a lot of speakers, and also table topics were so engaging. And Toastmasters Neena's hosting is like a symphony. The way she is explaining is also like explaining a music conductor. And the key takeaway is Toastmaster Ananth Krishnan's beach shirt for me. So definitely that design was so nice, and his speech was very engaging and funny as well. So nice to know about him. And these are the key takeaways for me. I look forward to join this club again and again. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day. Over to you, Presiding Officer Toastmaster Nancy.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shravan, for such a detailed feedback. We would love to have you many more times in our upcoming meetings, and you can also join us in person during our next meetings, upcoming meetings at 91 Springboard, Indranagar. Next, may I request Mohan Rao to share his feedback. Mohan, are you around?
Yeah, hello. Hey, hi Nancy. So this is my first class attend as a guest, so I am new to this. So still I'm having a couple of doubts, so I can reach out them any one of them, like any like one on one, like. So this is a really great session. So I am looking forward to join on this session. Like, but before that, like how the training will work, like as a like a new member joining, like what will be the like requirements and how is the process, everything. I want to know more details about it. So who should I reach out to them? Like,
You can reach out to any of our VPMs, our VP membership. I think you were invited by Toastmaster Mita. So Toastmaster Mita can help you with the queries that you have. And in case you have queries that are not handled by her, she can route you to the respective ExCom members for your queries. You can be in
Sure.
touch.
Sure. Thank you, Nance.
All right. Thank you so much, Toastmaster, our guest Mohan. May I request our newest member, Toastmaster Ananth, to share his feedback. How was his meeting? How was his experience during the meeting today?
Well, it was a wonderful meeting, Nancy. And for me, the key takeaway is I should have started being a regular. I was a Toastmaster who's and I've taken a really long break. And the key takeaway for me is I should have never stopped. And it was great. It was great interacting with people. I think the table topics were spot on. The speeches were wonderful. I learned a lot about, having to take more vacations. And I also have this newfound appreciation for summers and spending time with family members during those summers. Great meeting. Very happy to be here. Thanks, Nancy.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ananth, for your feedback. Well, I must say your praises traveled before you could join the Gabbys. So we already know that you have been a Toastmaster and a very respected and dedicated Toastmaster, president of one of the iconic clubs. Yes, look forward to learning more and more from you as well. Thank you so much. In the meanwhile, may I request the moderator to confirm if we have the polls completed? Not yet.
Yes, we have that.
Okay, we are collecting results from the in-person members as well. We'll collect the results and come back. May I request Toastmaster Ritu Sukale, who's also joined us very recently. Toastmaster Ritu, how was your experience?
It was just amazing. I have never even dreamt of that I would be the part of such a beautiful platform and meeting people with different talents. It's indeed a very good journey. So, I mean, it's going to be for a very long time. But yes, for the couple of meetings that I had on this platform, I'm been just learning. And I continue my learning journey with Gabbys International. So thank you so much for giving this opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ritu. May I also request Toastmaster Harsha Modi, who has faced a lot of glitches today, despite that, delivered a wonderful speech about her experience. Toastmaster Harsha.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible now. We can hear you, but we can't see you yet.
Oh, yes, just a moment. Yes.
Now we can see you and
Yeah.
hear you.
So this was the first question I asked after my name was called at am I audible? But overall experience, it was a very great meeting and a lot of learnings from this meeting. And mostly even I am very much amazed with this counter report and wish to learn and wish to implement same in our club also. And the session was really very interesting that our TMOD Neena so bring back to our summer vacation days, the childhood days. So yeah, it was a very good session. Thank you, Nancy, for giving me this opportunity to be the speaker and give my speech. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Harsha, for joining our meeting today and delivering such a wonderful speech. We look forward to having you in our upcoming meetings as well as a role taker, as a guest, or howsoever you would like to join. Please do join. With this, I have got the results handy. Are we all waiting for it? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. We will not announce any poll results for speakers. We will not have polls for speakers since we had one icebreaker speech, and out of respect for the icebreaker who's taking up the stage for the very first time, and pathbreaker who's delivering a very emotional speech towards the end of the path. We don't have polls for that particular day for speakers. Now moving on to the best TAGL team, best auxiliary role taker, best TAGL team role taker, and the best TAGL player for today is someone who's joined our club who's very new to our club, Toastmaster Manikandan Varadaraj, our accountant of the day. His report is being praised by many members in the chat box, otherwise as well. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Manikandan, and many congratulations to you. Next we have is Best Evaluator. Best Evaluator goes to yours truly. Next, we have Best Role Taker for today's meeting. We had 3 key role players. We had Toastmaster of the Day with beautiful theme. We had our general evaluator talking about those finer points for us to improve further. And we had Table Topic Master picking up the role in the very last minute. And the best role taker for the meeting goes to someone who picked up this role for the very last minute, and that is Distinguished Toastmaster Saurav Datta. Congratulations, DTM Saurav. Last but not the least, our best table topic speaker. Without any suspense, this goes to somebody who actually brought us Pina Colada in the meeting during the summer break. Congratulations, Toastmaster Ananth, for winning the best table topic speaker for today's meeting.
Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you. Today we had 3 role takers who took up roles for the very first time. We had our Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Neena, who picked up Toastmaster of the Day for the very first time. We had Toastmaster Ritu Sukale, who picked up listener role for the very first time, extremely new to the club. And we had Toastmaster Manikandan picking up our counter role for the very first time. Can we have a round of applause for these 3 role takers for coming up on stage, yet so smoothly playing their role that one of them is already the best in the TAGL role players. Thank you so much. I encourage everyone to pick up roles. No matter you are a new timer or an old timer, we have our VP Education and his entire team to guide you through your roles. We have got your mentors to help you throughout. Please come forward and participate. With this, I adjourn meeting number 175 of the Gabbys Toastmaster Club. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.